Where's the game? Here's the game. Yes. So this is the home map from the Argentinian team, and their map is Arena. Okay, so we have Madrid here playing for Arg as the Turks, and he's a flank. Then who else do we have? Keeper as the other flank. He's playing as Mongols. Let me adjust this a little bit like this. And in the pocket position we have Trueno, who is playing as Mayans. That's a very good civilization to be a pocket. Alright, so for kLu we have Sancho as Spanish pocket. We have Cute as Goth, and there is Yoshiki as of Mayan flank. I'm gonna quickly disable the fog of war and take a look at their maps. Yoshiki has a very small map here, like it's not much room to build. It's basically one wall here in the front, but he has back gold, so that's good. His other golds are really close to his base as well, so if he manages to defend maybe this point here and the center a little bit, then he should be fine. Cute has a really big space here to build towards the back as well. Gold in the back. This gold is in the back too, so that's nice. Deer is outside. Let's check the deer here. It is outside, but rather close. Okay. Sancho has gold in the back. It reaches the forest. Oh well. Okay, you can hear me, that's fine. We bring the chat back, and here we are. What else? Gold is near, stone is a bit exposed. What else can we do? Okay, Madrid just said something, I'm gonna mention that later. Let's take a look at his map. Very big space here, lots of room. Good gold, it's not very much to the front. His stone is a bit closer to the wall and to the front. But anyway, his real front is here and there's really nothing he has to protect. Okay, the gold here is in a nice spot too. The size is average, I'd say. It's nice that the wall actually reaches the forest here, so they are really well protected, blue and red. Let's take a look at orange. Space is okay. Gold is really nice here. You can place town centers there. It's easy to protect. Stone in the back. What else? Where? His deer are in the base inside the wall, so that's always nice. Okay, Madrid just said that they want to sling the Mayan. Let's see how that works out. Really interesting. Because we have seen recorded games in which Chris was playing, and I think he had 190 plumed archers out, and that is just almost impossible to kill. So it will be interesting. Right now there is a pause. I think player 2, Madrid, asked for a pause. What else? Let's take a look at the relic situation maybe. Here's one pretty much in the center, but I'd say a bit closer to player 6. This is almost symmetrical, a bit closer to player 1. Where else do we have relics? Here's one in the base for player 1. Here's one in the base for the enemy pocket, so that's really nice. This one here is between blue and red, so should go to the Argentinian team as well. And that is pretty much it. Yeah, okay, so that's it for the relics. But since it's a team game, they are not as important as in a 1v1, I'd say. You cannot trade really well on Arena, but still you can help each other out. Okay, I'm gonna turn the fog of war off and see what they're doing with their scouts, because on Arena the, let's say, space in the middle is really limited because of all the forest around the map. So it is really easy to trace enemy scouts, double them and kill them eventually, so you really need to be careful with your scouts in the beginning, especially on Arena. Okay, let's swap the view. So this is Madrid again for Arg. He is scouting, well, his direct enemy. He scouted the corner here, and now he's scouting a bit in the center. He found the enemy pocket, so he knows that it's a Goth player, which is actually a really interesting situation. We have a Mayan pocket against a Goth's pocket. Mayans don't get champions, so it won't be easy to stop, let's say, Huskarls, for example. Kind of interesting. I really hope this game lasts a bit longer and we'll see how they can make use of their civilizations in Imperial. Okay, who else? We have the Mongol here, who gets a good line of sight, of course, for his team as well. He scouted his direct enemy, saw this gold here. I guess he knows that this will be important. If he can cut his enemy off this gold, then yeah, that's a real advantage. But apart from that, he's not scouting the center or anything. He scouted the pocket a bit. Okay, the Mayan scouted the center a little bit, saw the two relics. But apart from that, he's really cautious as well. He's pushing deer here inside the walls. What's this deer doing? Yeah, and now it's two scouts. They're pushing the deer away from the gate again. That always is a shame. Oh well. Pushing deer, we've all had it. Now it's in. Hallelujah. Yeah, I think he got it now. From now on it should be easier. Okay, pop 27 up with Mayans, 3 on gold, no one on stone yet, so it doesn't look like a castle drop. Maybe the other players are going to sling him stone, not really sure. Ah, come on. Sancho here for kLu, pushing deer as well. 3 on gold, a Spanish, 3 on stone, so I think we will see an early castle here and conquistadors, which is, yeah, always a good thing to do as a Spanish player on Arena. Let's see what the Gold's pocket is doing. Yeah, looks like a strong boom here. He's sending 3 villagers on stone now, which is, yeah, a bit late. It won't be an immediate castle when he reaches Castle 8. But, yeah, maybe he's just going for extra town centers. Because the amount of farms here indicates that he is going for a heavy boom. And also his wood count. He can drop at least 2 TCs when he reaches Castle 8. Okay. What do we have here? Pop 29 up for the main flank. That is a bit, well, not late, but it is a lot of villagers for a flank position. 3 on gold, 3 on stone, so this will be an early castle here. Pretty similar as with the Spaniard, so I think the kLu team really wants both flanks to have an early castle here to be protected from any let's say, aggressive strategies like doubling or a forward castle, which is something you can easily do in arena team games. Okay, yeah, what else? Pushing deer is hard. If there's a gate between. This is an ally, okay. Yeah, Madrid here doesn't even bother to get the deer. Just keeps the scout inside, safe and sound. Oh, berries. He just clicked up to castle with population 30. He already has 500 gold. He has 4 on stone, so this will be an early castle from the Turkish flank player. So pretty much similar strategies here between red and green, early castle and unique units. It's gonna be Conquistadors versus Janissaries, which is both interesting. Early gunpowder, or let's say gunpowder and early castle. One unit is really fast, the other one has a very good range. It's gonna be, yeah, lots of micro, I suppose. Okay. The same for the Mongol. He has enough stone for a castle already. He has 6 on stone, so he will probably try and get TCs as well. He only has some 7 on wood actually, so and his wood count is really low. So okay, there go the villagers, and the TC in the castle gets dropped next to the TC and the market. Not sure, I could have placed it a bit more to the front, maybe garrisoned the vills, ungarrison them here and protect his gold and his walls in general, because this area here is now really vulnerable. If the enemies bust in, the castle only protects so far, I'd say, más o menos. And yeah. Anyway. Oh! What is happening here? Double stone layer? Is like 1 stone layer in Dark Age not enough? Okay. Population 32. This is 5 on gold TC. I like the placement here between 2 TCs. He can basically feed both, or yeah, let's say saturate both lumber camps. Some scout harassment here. Player 5's Eagle Warrior harassing Blue's Eagle Warrior, and I think it's going to die eventually, only 8 HP left. Okay, let's move a bit around. So we have the castle up for the Spanish player. He garrisoned his scout inside too, so that it recovers in health points. There's a good TC between gold, stone and wood. Brilliant placement. This is good as well. He could have maybe placed it in the corner. But apart from that, yeah. A lot of farms for this early stage. I like it. Okay. Many farms for the Goth player. We've mentioned that already. It really looks like a heavy boom. Yeah, he's using the stone for town centers. His stone count indicates that. Like, he has 1, 2... Yeah, that's 3 extra town centers already. Okay. And yeah, if you are going for a heavy boom for town centers, you need a lot of houses. Okay, there's a flare. Let's see what's happening there. Okay, there's the castle from Madrid for Arg. It protects the stone, it more or less protects the gold here. Good castle placement, definitely. But it's pretty much the same as with green. and the Spanish player. So pretty symmetrical situation, but now he's going for something funny. He has 2 petards. He's going to bust through the walls and try to do some damage. There's a town center coming up here though. Yep, it's finished. So these villagers can actually find shelter in this town center. Oops, let's check the HP. Did it count? Ah, no. No. They're not too accurate with their shots. Ooh, what the hell? Some petard action going on here too. This is 6 Mangudai against 4 plumes, 5 plumes now. And the gate is down for player 5. Let's check the upgrades. No upgrades on the plumes, +1 for the Mongol. That was not worth it. Yoshiki managed to save his plume, and Keeper lost the Mangudai. And here he's really trapped between 2 TCs, taking hits, losing 2 more Mangudai. That's not good. What is going on here? I think player 1 is really slinging, and that's all he's doing. We don't see any army activity, no castles, no army buildings, just stone walls in the market. Really looks like a sling. Okay. The Goth here is not really aggressive either, but he's going for a boom and not for a sling. So the 2 flanks here for Arg really have to be fast now. The clock is ticking against them. They need to hurt the flanks now. This castle here is in a great position. I mentioned this spot earlier. It protects the 2 goals, and there is more or less a choke point here between the forest and the castle, so every time Orange wants to enter the enemy base, he will take a few hits from the castle and, well, the plumes. There is... oh, a flare! Madrid, player 2, player in red, used petards to bust through the walls here, and he's in with more or less 9? No, how many is that? Let's go to Madrid. Yep, this is 9 Janissaries. That's 1 villager down, 2 villagers down. Yeah, okay, he can garrison these villagers. Green is here, but he's running into the wrong direction. Yeah, and it seems like Madrid managed to prevent the siege workshop from going up. Okay, so 3 Janissaries positioned here, trying to harass the wood. Yep, you see this is the range I mentioned. They actually get range 8 in early castle, so that is quite a lot. And, well, 17 attack. Okay, there's finally a siege workshop and a mangonel coming out for cute. Oh boy, oh boy. And some petard action here, actually, against player 1, who is completely defenseless now. It is only 3 Conquistadors busting in, but if you have nothing to protect, then even 3 Conquistadors pose a problem. And there is 3 more coming. Ouch. So both pockets are under pressure, but I think that these Janissaries here won't do... well, actually they are still doing damage. But here player 1 is completely defenseless. No castle, no siege workshop, no help from his flanks, nothing. That's 2 dead villagers already. 3, 4 dead villagers. I wonder why he didn't follow them here. Maybe he didn't look. But he could have killed those easily. They're really trapped here. Okay, 2 Genisseries down. The one is fleeing. 3 left here on full HP. Shooting at the house. Oh, now he's shooting at villagers again. 1 down. And 2nd villager down. There's the Imperial for the Goths pocket here. And Madrid is going Imperial as well. So the flanks here for Arg were slinked, but they couldn't really do much because of the good castle placement here from Yoshiki and here from Sancho. So this is really like a strategical problem now for Arg, because the Goths pocket playing for kLu is well boomed now and can start spamming infantry and mainly huscarls, I guess. It would make a lot of sense in this army situation. I mean, we are facing Janissaries and Mangudai, so a good call would probably be huscarls and something against archers. I don't know. Maybe skirms, maybe onagers, who knows. What's the Spanish player doing? He's going for a boom now. He really used the time. He was just harassing here a little bit, didn't force this push. And now he built a lot of stables, and I think there will be knights or cavaliers hiding in there. So we are talking about Sancho. Let's quickly check. Yes, it is knights. He just reached Imperial, and I think we're gonna see... Yep, there's the cavalier upgrade. Siege workshops coming up. There's 2 bombard cannons hitting his castle, and he is not really ready to fight them back yet. Also, there's 2 forward castles from Red now, making in this area, this is what I meant earlier, the space in arena is really limited, and he's being forced to attack this area, which is, well, still in the radius of these castles. Okay, castle is down. Yeah, it's 4 bombard cannons now. Player 5 is still fine. Keeper can't really do much here, sitting there with an 8 Mangudai and a few Mangonels. Trying to catch up in eco, but Mongols against Mayans is almost impossible to keep up eco-wise. So Green is still in here with the 1 Conquistador, and player 5 is trying to knock down this house. It's really looking bad for player 1. This hit here cost him a lot. If you take a look at the score, 3000 score for blue and almost 6000 score for player 5 now. That's a huge difference. Especially if you think of it as a flank versus pocket situation. Oh, a lot of Janissaries now. Why did he pull back the huscarls now? He should send them in now. Anyway, yep, and he's doing it. Anyway, Madrid, the Turks player, is pulling his Janissaries back, or let's say he repositions them, killing a lot of cavaliers. Where is he going with his huscarls? Is he just trying to kill the bombard cannons here, or what? Now that was not very well microed here from the Goths player. Yeah, this was a bit of a waste, because the huscarls should have attacked together with the cavaliers. This is a bit of a waste, sorry. Okay, here we have the plumed Archer army. Megidoi are basically fighting the reinforcements, really. It's not too many plumes. They're still losing. Let's check the upgrades. It's Elite Megidoi. +3 and +2 armor. He positions trebuchets already, like he knows that he's in a defensive position. But there are 3 capped rams, there's a bunch of plumes. This is not looking good for player 8 here, for Keeper. Let's check the movements here. Siege rams for the Spanish player moving out. But Red is really holding his position here on 8k score, by the way. So highest score in the game. And Green is almost 2k behind. So Red really looks strong here compared to Green, but they can basically fight 2v1 because player 5 here, Yokoshi, is playing like a boss. He can easily deal with orange and blue at the same time, as it seems. There's still this one conquistador here running in circles and keeping him off from gold and stone. It's ridiculous, really. He moved his eco here towards the safe zone I mentioned in the beginning. There's stone, but he has only 1 on gold. Okay. Yeah, so this has turned into a 2v1 now. Green and purple fighting red. So it's Huscarls and Cavaliers against the Turkish army, consisting of camels and janissaries. Well, he does not have the last armor upgrade yet. He should really get that. It's crucial for Turks. Castle going down here. That's a lot of siege rams. The Goth also brought bombard cannons, and bombard cannons actually do great against janissaries. And Green found a way into Red's economy. So these few Cavaliers here are going to do a lot of damage, because there's nothing really protecting them. Meanwhile is Yoshiki moving into Orange's base, Keeper, with 1,000,000 siege rams. I mean, Megidoi get a bonus against siege, but this is a lot. And plumed archers, yeah, they are fully upgraded. You can see +4/+4. You can see the chemistry and the arrows. They have ballistics. Oh boy. Yeah. I hate to say it, but player 8 will be out of the game very soon. Player 2 is asking for food. His eco has stopped now, and he's relying on food units. It's camels, it's janissaries, it's hussars maybe. Later on, he needs the food. Okay, and here's the army from kLu. Again, consisting of Huscarls, Cavaliers, and siege rams. Huscarls have +2 and 2, so not fully upgraded yet either. Let's quickly check. Yeah. Okay, he's getting archery ranges now, so I guess we're gonna see some skirms sooner or later. And back again. Yeah, this is really like a fire. Starting in the middle, the siege rams are just munching up player 5's town. Player 8's town, sorry. He's trying to fast wall this, keeping his last villagers alive as long as possible, but yeah, it's not gonna work out. 4, 5 rams here. We're going to hit the castle. 4 rams here can take out this TC. 2 rams here, which pose a danger to the TCs here. And he noticed that it's a futile situation, and he's trying to save as many villagers as possible. Good positioning here from player 5, blocking the way with rams and eagle warriors, no, with plumed archers, and killing every single villager. Yep, wanna take bets, not a single villager is going to escape. Oh, that's a massacre. TC down, this TC will go down, and the castle is down. So these blooms here just need to pick up the last villagers. Let's take a look at this flank again. I really wonder what blue is doing now. He doesn't have a lot of eco. No, still not. He doesn't have any army. Ooh. I mean, if you want a sling, there's no rule that says you can't get more than, I don't know, 20 farms. Yeah, there's the GG from Madrid and from the other Argentinian players. Yeah, I would agree. Player 8 and 1 were out of the game already. For the other flank it was a 2v1 situation now. For Red, he played a great game, but you cannot hold 2v1 when both players are well and fully boomed, actually. Okay, I'm not gonna waste time now. There's a 5 minutes delay. Let's quickly GB.